守りたい平和が過去に私かにあったのか思い出だけを頼りに僕らはまた繰り出す昔感じたぬくもり求めてまた戦うとめどなく未知な未来目指して、Are we okay? 数えたくない別れも得て信じたい光が差すいくつもの方向その先に答えが必ず待っているんだと思いをすべて捧げてこのままただ向かうさいつか苦しみが明ける時を追いかける
Hello everyone, welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. It's probably a little annoying to hear me with the music playing. Hello Ponto, welcome buddy. It's time. We're back. Okay, first things first. Let me take off my shirt. I'm already sweating, dude. Come on. Ah, what the fuck, dude? I'm such a greasy fucking animal. Okay. Shirts off. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. So last time in Last Defense Academy, we had the finale of the conspiracy route, which was very underwhelming. We never got to know whether or not we were killed in the pod in the second academy. The route just ended with us departing. We never learned whether or not Goto was involved with Ato's TRC, with the manipulation of his experience so that he would turn on humanity. That's probably my headcanon because it's the only thing that makes this route a little cooler. And yeah, there was a bunch of like random endings that didn't really add anything to anything. And summary of the stream, exactly. Actually, oh no, I was gonna say you missed an R, but there is an R there. You are actually right. Yeah, so then we just sort of spawned in a way cooler route, which is what I'm labeling, would you drink the last drops of milk in a carton route, which is incredible. We just chose to not allow Hiroko to kill Nigo, and then she was like, okay, Takumi, I'm sure Siri did something to you. And then when everyone was starting to sort of talk about brainwashing and stuff, Siri sort of knocked them all out and brainwashed them all into forgetting all that shit, and now we're sort of in a blissful route where all the 100 days are sort of like a slice of life deal, and we don't really have any conflict going on right now. Darumi and Kyoshika came back. We made a bet with Gaku about whether or not you would drink the last drops of milk from a carton, and apparently nobody besides Darumi and Yugama would do it, and the last person we have to ask is Ato. And right now we're about to decide whether or not Takumi is gonna win the bet. Nigo, ni. Alright. More like Goto, go. Alright. Let's see where this goes, buddy. I'm really interested.
You came here just to ask me this.
Yes, Ato, we specifically came here to ask you this, and I'm really curious about what Ato's gonna answer. Does he suck it dry, or does he leave it in? I thought this was gonna be bisected. You're such an interesting person. Huh? Wait a minute, why is Ato here anyway? Yeah, I forgot to mention that, because I read my notes yesterday. And I was like, wait, Ato does not, Ato does not, like, Ato's not supposed to be here. He ran away before that. He ran away way before that. That's crazy, dude. Hold on, let me pull my notes to see when exactly he ran away. Because, honest to God, I don't remember. Hold on. Ato. Hold on, I need to find, like, the fucking route here. Day 24. Day 24. Okay. So it was way, way before. I thought he ran off. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. And by the way, I have literally no idea what is happening. For yet another time, I have no clues or no predictions on how Siri is pulling all that shit off. I do have some sort of suspicion that this is potentially, like, it's not even, you can't even say that it's like an illusion or a hologram or some sort of mindfuckery that they're doing to you. Maybe it is some mindfuckery, actually, because they're actually, they are helping out in the battles. So how does that explain this? If Darumi and Kyoshika weren't in the battle, then you would be able to rule it out as, okay, Siri is probably just doing some mindfuckery with them again and creating some sort of hologram of Darumi and Kyoshika. But these guys are very much here and tangible. So I'm left with, like, no idea as to what's happening here, and honestly, what the fuck, right? I don't know. Well, he's here now. And speaking about that smoke that keeps coming up whenever Takumi starts having thoughts about the situation, every time the smoke comes up, he immediately forgets about whatever he was thinking. And every time it's stuff that points back to the status quo from before. There was a moment where he was thinking about Ava's brainwashing, and then the smoke came up, and then he was like, okay, better go find Kurata, whatever. And then she was, when he met Kyoshika and Darumi, he was like, wait, they're not supposed to be alive. This is weird. And then the smoke came up, and it was like, well, it doesn't matter. They're alive now. So this smoke is sort of controlling Takumi's thoughts in a way that he's not questioning the situation in hand. And I don't know if that smoke has anything to do with the characters that were not supposed to be here being here. Siri keeping Takumi on weed, pretty much. I thought Darumi and Kyoshika were dead too, but they're back. This must be the same kind of thing. I wonder if the smoke's gonna come up here right now. No need to worry about it though. None at all. Okay, Takumi, if you say so.
Yeah.
Just answer me one thing, Ato. Do you drink every last drop or no? I love this fucking sentence out of context. Ato took turns staring at my face and then Gaku's. It's like, who am I gonna side with on this one? He gave a coy smile and opened his mouth to answer. He's gonna drink every last drop because he wants to be on Takumi's side. Right, I suppose I like to drink every last drop. Oh my god. Are you serious? What the freak, man? Now I'm gonna have to plan my nighttime pool party all by myself. Okay, so that's what you were doing, and I bet you were gonna choose the underwear just like you did before. Is that all you wanted to know?
Huh?
I could tell from the delighted look in Ato's eyes. He'd done this for me as a favor, exactly. And he was gonna make sure he didn't forget it, yeah. Now you gotta suck him dry, Takumi, to pay him back. I can't believe he found a way to use this to get one over on me. I mean, you could just not do anything, Takumi, but okay. Ignoring Gaku's overdramatic laments, I was filled with uncertainty despite my win. How did this whole thing get started anyway? It was all so pointless. Don't question the nature of the route, or otherwise the smoke is gonna come up and you're gonna be like, oh well guys, I shouldn't worry about it. Exactly. I tried to remember, but I couldn't. It was like my brain was covered by some kind of fog, exactly. So that's what that's supposed to mean. It's like sort of blocked off. Like dormant memories.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Do you know what I just thought, Bunta? Remember on the Goodbye Ato route, in which at the end, there was this one image that he asked Siri to implant in his mind that had everyone in the pool, including Darumi and Kyoshika? I feel like there's a chance we might actually find that CG right here in this route. Maybe that's where they pulled it from.
Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Which means we could get, like, actually to see the sprites of Darumi in a swimsuit, which I'm super excited about.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and the barbaric enemy. But the pool party has been lost now that Gaku lost. Do you really think it's not gonna happen? Do you think it's that easy? Like, what if we just do it either way? That's what I'm thinking. Hey, hello, howdy, hello, I'm Money Enjoyer. Welcome. Here we are in the would you drink every last drop of milk in a carton route. We just won the bet from Gaku, and now Gaku cannot mistreat Nozomi for her seemingly delicate behavior that on the inside is very aggressive. Whatever the fuck they entered in this discussion. Morning already. At some point yesterday, I'd fallen into a deep sleep. Feels like I get mentally exhausted so easy lately. I sure hope it's not because I went back in time. It's because you've been lobotomized, Takumi. Time travel does not induce mental strain. Anyway, I should get to the cafeteria and eat something. By the way, can I tell you something really blasphemous that I learned the other day? So I asked Zubida to look up Darumi Dakimakuras, and she found nothing. There are no Darumi Dakimakuras in the world. I mean, there probably is, but nobody's selling them, or at least nobody has posted images of them, which is crazy. And I asked her to look up Tsubasa as well. She didn't find any for Tsubasa. I find that crazy, because I want to buy one once I finish this game. I'm probably, if I don't find one, I think I'm gonna commission an artist to make one. I'm gonna send that to like a Dakimakura maker, and then I'm gonna get it shipped to me, because I don't fucking care, dude. Nothing between the official merchandise. I don't even know what the official merchandise is. I know there's a few plushies, but I don't really like plushies too much. I mean, I like them, but I don't want to buy them because then there's no coming back. I've talked about this. If I buy one, I'm gonna buy 7,000 billion. When I got to the cafeteria, I could hear some sort of argument. Kurata was screaming angrily at Gaku and Takemari.
Who did this? Give yourself up. Don't think you can hide from me.
I seriously have no idea what you're talking about. I ain't some kind of petty thief. That ain't real man behavior. Okay, so who stole what from Kurata? It's not gonna be the curry, right? Or is it? Well, this would like repeat sort of timeline. What timeline was it where Gaku stole her curry? I think it was timeline 0, I want to say, but I'm not sure actually.
Really? Talk is cheap. Why should I believe this?
Petty thief? Did someone take something from you? Yes, Takumi, that's what's happening.
Oh, look who it is. Exactly the type of sullen loser who would do something like this.
Karada pointed at me with a quickness and shouted,
Confess, where did you hide my socks?
bro. Do we have a food fetishist on our midst? I mean, probably you. I mean, Darumi as well. Bro, I can only see one of the two doing that. I don't think Gaku would be into socks. Although it's Kurara socks. Gaku would be into Kurara socks. Okay, yeah. It would probably be Gaku if I were to guess. Socks?
That's right. I woke up and they were gone. My favorite socks, and 4 pairs of them at that.
Okay.
No one has ever perpetrated such a vulgar crime against the Osuzukis in all of history.
Sure thing, Kurara. Vulgar? It seems kind of patty to me, actually. Why did you think I was the type who would steal a girl's socks anyway? Yeah, I don't know, Takumi. That part was way more shocking than the actual crime. Socks to be Kurara. Dude, I was trying not to make a socks joke because it was so obvious. You need to not be so predictable, dude. Anyway, how do you know they got stolen? Yeah, it's only Gaku that did it. Maybe I just lost him. That's not how losing things work, Gaku. True, I've definitely lost a sock or two after a serious throwdown. What the fuck? That was a great Takuma impression. I just got the growl back. True, I've definitely lost a sock or two after a serious throwdown. That's pretty weird in its own right.
Humph, I would never be so careless and sloppy.
I'm feeling good to voice act today.
And I'm not the only victim either.
Oh my god, did all their girls lose fucking socks? Suddenly, Kyoshika showed up with a concerned look on her face. My oh my! Search as I may, I can't find them! Wait, did you lose your socks too, Kyoshika?
She did, but there's a silver lining to this for you, Kyoshika.
Oh my god, what are you gonna say here, Karada? Because now she's bare feet and... Wait, what? I don't know what she's gonna say.
If you were the only one who lost her socks, everyone would have assumed it was because of your abnormal personal proclivities.
Sure. Ah. Well, I never even got to wear them. You're not helping your case. Yoshika's proclivities aside, knowing there were 2 victims changes things. Yeah, I don't know if Gaku would... I don't think Gaku would steal Kyoshika's socks, dude. Gaku wouldn't steal Kyoshika's socks. This is so weird, dude.
Well, the only thing stolen were girls' socks. If this isn't the work of some pervert boy, I don't know what is.
Maybe Gaku just did steal Kyoshika's socks as a cover-up, because now... I don't know if it would be that smart, though. Right? I don't think Gaku would be that smart. Because, of course, I just said, okay, if Kyoshika's socks were stolen too, then it can't be Gaku. But maybe that's his plan, is like throwing away suspicion from him. But it seems too clever for Gaku.
Either you fess up and I castrate you myself, or I twist your junk until you admit it.
Oh my god, I think Gaku would enjoy the second one. I'm telling you, it ain't got shit to do with me. Why would I steal a girl's socks? Pardon me, but has anyone seen my socks? Oh my god. Hell yeah. I haven't been able to find them all morning. I fucking love this route. This route is so nothing and so everything at the same time. It's literally perfect. Oh my god, I'm so into it. This might be like on my top 3 best routes, guys. I'm sorry. I can't believe you're pulling off an ultimate detective for figuring out who stole socks. Listen, I'm invested, okay? I am fucking invested. It's also possible that Siri is the one stealing the socks to have them, to just distract themselves. Because Siri did mention that he was gonna make sure those 100 days went on smoothly. So it's possible that maybe it's possible that he's the one that did the whole milk carton setup. Maybe he placed them in our hands and then just brainwashed us into thinking that we should be drinking them, and then that sort of created the entire bet or something like that. And now it's possible that he stole the socks to just keep us distracted with that particular incident and not, I guess, trying to question our situation. Because honestly, I don't think it was Gaku. Gaku would never steal Ima's socks. I think that's crazy to think. Yeah, like, I think Siri is my best guess here. I haven't been able to find them all morning. I bet it was Ava. I mean, if it was Ava, she must have been ordered by some... Ooh, but then that really opens up the possibilities. A good guess. Huh? What? After that, once Kurata was done excoriating everyone in the vicinity, everyone showed up with lost socks.
You hear me? Unless you don't want me to carve a pervert into your forehead, you'll bring me the real culprit immediately.
And with that, she and Kyoshika took off. Man, who would steal socks? I understand if it was a bra or something, but... Huh? I smell a case of food. This fits perfectly at the intersection of a slice of life and mystery. Exactly, this is the slice of life route. First thing I mentioned. It was the first thing I mentioned after we got the CG of Gaku and Takumi eating the milk. This is the slice of life route. It's dumb and it's perfect. I love it. She's the least suspicious. You mean Ava? I mean, yeah, because she wouldn't have done it out of her will. She would have had to been, my god, she would have had to have been ordered by someone. Mystery, huh? Right, the twins love pretending. Oh, the twins love pretending they're detectives. Not necessarily the twins, more so Kako and Ima just goes along with it. But I guess Ima loves everything that Kako loves. Huh? Hey, Ima, do you think Kako would be interested in the case? Well, Mr. Sumino, I'm gonna see if her extremely packed schedule allows for such a crazy case to be included in today's activities. Uh-huh. Oh, I suppose she might, but I'd rather we kept her out of it. Yeah, you don't want her socks to be stolen. Uh-huh. As her older brother, I can't have her getting involved in a potential sex crime. Sure thing. He has a point. I'd feel bad if it ended up traumatized. And you just gotta have to investigate it yourself, ain't you, Takumi? Why me? Well, because Kurata suspects you the most. Hop to it, leader. I don't think she does. Hey! You only address me as leader when you want me to deal with something. Well, fine. Ima, did you lock your door the night you lost your socks? That's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering, because Kurata would definitely lock her door. My god, there's a fucking mosquito here. Hold on. Huh. I think you got it. Huh? I'm pretty sure I did, but I only noticed they were gone this morning. Aha! There's a chance someone might have snuck in a different day while I was out of my room. It's also possible. Also, weren't you supposed to be sleeping with Kako? Jazz, I'm not like you, Mr. Sumino. Great.
I'm pretty sure Kurara said something similar.
Then that means everyone is a suspect, exactly. But I think at the end of the day, this is probably gonna be Siri's doing. I guess I'll just have to make the rounds. Because out of all the characters, Siri is the one who would have the easiest time knocking into everyone's rooms. Keep this a secret from Kako. I don't want her to find out and try to get involved. It would be crazy. It would be crazy if Kako is actually the one that stole them. That would actually be insane. Oh my god, dude. Oh, this route's gonna... Bro, dude, is this normal? Oh my god, I'm so into this route. I'm so into this route. What the fuck? Got it. I'll just have to come up with something if she asks. Oh. I feel like this is what I was missing from this game. There's so many routes that just get into those crazy plot reveals, like the box of calamity, the fucking second scenario, fucking Retsnum, like a killing game route. There's so many routes that are very concise with plot elements. Even the conspiracy route with Goto and the anti-Exodus faction. And it's like, just let me do silly shit with the characters for a moment. I missed that. I also suggest you don't make assumptions about the gender of the perpetrator when it comes to perverse sex crimes. That's a good mentality to have. Just goes into the whole, when you are a detective, you have to keep your judgment neutral in order to arrive at the truth more efficiently, because biases do affect your investigation a little bit, and at the end of the day, it's probably better to just not have any biases at all. That's what makes a great detective. And for all intents and purposes, I do believe Siri is the one that did this. One time, a coworker told me that a woman obsessed with a top host at our establishment snuck into his bathroom and... Whoa, I thought you were trying not to traumatize people. I kind of get the feeling I keep getting wrapped up in totally pointless busy work lately. Exactly, that's the point. That's the point of the route, and that's one of the reasons why I think Siri is the one that did it. Huh. Which books here detail historical sock stealers? Despite all my investigative efforts in the afternoon, I'd made shockingly little progress. I'd inquired every last person, but I didn't get a single clue. I would have taken anything, even a vague witness testimony of a suspicious person on the prowl, but everyone seemed like they were being honest. I had no suspects. As far as I could see anyway. It's still late now, but I'm annoyed I'm being forced to do all this legwork.
Well, it's time to study.
What are you studying, Kaka? Fucking combinations of food? Oh my god. Understood. I look forward to this. Kako and Ava entered the library. They spread out dozens of encyclopedias and books on the desk as they chatted about something. What are you two doing?
Oh, Takumi. Well, actually...
Officer Kaka is providing me with military training. Okay. That sounds dramatic. Military training?
That's what Ava seems to think, but I'm not actually going to teach her fighting strategies or anything.
You're gonna teach her to cook?
Oh, Ava doesn't seem to know much about us, so I thought I should teach her.
That's actually really cute, actually. Oh, okay, they're just starting Earth culture. On closer inspection, Ava had a bag full of something by her feet. It was full of what looked like junk. Yeah, it's like probably human elements like balls, fucking paper clips, cans, just a ton of human trash that supposedly will educate her. I guess they're teaching materials. Well, I don't fully understand, but I'm happy to see it. I'd hate to get in their way, and like Ima said, I can't get Kako involved in what's going on. I exited the library and left the two of them to their fun. Dude, oh my god, I just thought of something. What if the fucking junk in the bag was all the socks?
This is a woman's sock. This is a boy's sock. You can tell because they stink more.
I decided to end my slow, fruitless investigation and go to bed. First milk cartons, now socks. It's really been the most pointless things taking up all the time lately, and it's great. Well, I guess that's the price of peace. Dude, I literally have the price of peace as one of my stream titles. That's crazy. I better get some sleep. Bong. Up and Atom Troops, time to rise and shine. Man, I can't do like this crazy intonation. It would probably mess up my throat if I did. He does it so excitedly.
Get ready for your 35th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy. Have you seen animation Danganronpa Happy Havoc but really fast? I'm not sure. No, I feel like I have a faint memory of seeing it. Isn't that done by that one guy that does a bunch of games sort of in like 1 minute or something like that? It's like just really quick. Just like the classmate, like you just. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like sort of a speed run of the game. It like there's like a bunch of chibi versions of the characters that just throw themselves into a trial, then someone winds up dead again, they just do it again, then again, and then there's the end game. No? Okay, then I might have not seen it. You can send it to me on Discord. I'll make sure to see it later, because that sounds funny as hell. Back to investigating the Great Sock Caper, I suppose. But I don't see how searching aimlessly is going to get me anywhere. I need to find a way out of this plateau. God damn it, dude. What are these words, dude? This is like way more complex vocabulary than it's supposed to be. It like came out 3 weeks ago, then I definitely haven't seen it. Can we get Darmi to help us? Darmi seems like a good sock sniffer. Oh god. Oh god, of course it's Sato. Why didn't I think of that? I found myself in the courtyard. Ah! Ah! Oh, hell yeah. That's adorable, though. That's so kinky, but so adorable. I was not expecting that. Not sure if you've seen it. Have you sent it to me? Because if you have, I might look at the thumbnail to see. Oh no, I've seen that. I've seen that. I'm gonna watch it again because it's been a minute, but I've seen that. I have seen that. Eito was sitting comfortably in the cage in front of me. Is he squatting? He's doing the lotus pose. He's meditating.
Back again. How nice to see you, Takumi. It's quite pleasant in here, but I do get rather bored.
Pleasant? That cage?
It's practically heaven to me. It means I don't have to see or hear any ugliness.
Mm-hmm. By which he means us humans.
Then it's odd that you'd be happy to see me. It must be unbearable for you to hear and see me.
Well, it is, but there's something about it.
You're special, Takumi. Your intrigue outweighs your ugliness.
Exactly. That's a great way of putting it. I felt like I was seeing something I wasn't supposed to, as Eito spoke to me with such passion heat in his gaze. Hot?
Now then, I suppose you're here because you have something to ask me. If not, you wouldn't want to see me.
It was aggravating the way he saw right through me, but I swallowed my pride and explained the sock incident to him.
I see. I envy you guys. How nice that you can afford to concern yourself with such trivial matters while we're trapped in a war zone.
It's quite amusing.
I didn't come here to listen to your sarcasm. If you don't want to engage with this, I'm out.
Wait, hold on. I'm happy to play armchair detective for you. Give me a moment to think about it.
With that, Eito began to contemplate. A criminal trapped in a cage assisting with an investigation. I think that movie swept the Oscars. The protagonist got advice about her case from a serial killer doctor. Is that a reference to something? Eito might be able to rival him in terms of sheer lunacy. Huh. Come to think of it, didn't the doctor escape his prison in the end? Oh god, this has gotta be a reference to something. He escaped.
Hey, Eito. You broke out of this cage before, right?
Why in the world are you bringing that up now, Takumi? It's true. I did successfully escape once. But you caught me soon after. So now I'm here once again.
Man, it's so crazy how they're gaslighting us into this, because that's not how he went, dude. Like, nobody saw him after he disappeared, and then he just showed up with Zenta the other day. And I think with other commanders, too, before that. They're, like, covering up everything. Darumi and Kyoshika's deaths were like, yeah, they just died in battle, and they got revived with the revival-matic, Takumi. Why you're being so sus? It's like, dude, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I feel like the first thing, I feel like all of us have considered that already, but parallel leap machine shenanigans, possible. Maybe they took Eito and Darumi and Kyoshika from those alternative timelines and brought them here, like fucking serial battles style. But I think it's unlikely. Because, like, Siri wouldn't be able to do that alone. He would have to team up with someone. And like I keep saying many and many times, we haven't had these characters missing in other routes, so it doesn't track. It really doesn't.
Oh.
We caught him. When did that happen exactly?
My head feels so foggy.
Takumi? Are you okay, Takumi?
Wow. Good morning, Takumi. I was so worried you passed out so suddenly. Oh, I did? How long was I? An entire day, I think. Oh. Never mind. It was day 35 already, never mind. Just shy of an hour. Your hideous sleeping face was quite amusing. Finding out I was being observed by Eito while totally helpless has to be the worst thing to wake up to. I'd beg to differ. I think that would be pretty exciting for a bunch of people. Maybe myself included. Anyway, I have something to tell you now that you're awake. A little bit of advice from my cage about your sock robbery case. Do you know who did it? I haven't worked out that much, but this might help.
What you see is not always the truth.
Holy shit, such wisdom.
Huh?
What you see is not always the truth. I mean, of course, this also plays into the... It sounds silly, but it also plays into the idea that Eito, Darumi, and Kyoshika are all illusions, right? And some sort of holograms or whatever the fuck. And to a certain extent, we've talked about this, but also how the hell would he be able to do that considering Darumi and Kyoshika are with us in the battlefield? It makes me wonder if using them in the battlefield, like the idea that we see them attacking the enemies is in and of itself an illusion as well, and the ones actually doing the damage are us. But I think that's like so weird gameplay-wise that I don't know how they would explain it. It just feels a little too weird. But in the sense that, okay, yeah, these characters are not supposed to be here, it does track. However, I'm pretty sure we're able to touch them, we're able to feel them, so unless Siri is manipulating every single one of our senses, that would be really weird, and then how would he be able to do that is my question. Because I have no fucking clue. God, what a typically Eito thing to say. But in some strange way, it clicked exactly. Keep that in mind and you might be able to solve your mystery.
Huh?
Got it. Thanks. Now I've done you 2 favors, haven't I? 2. Right, I owe him after he sided with me in my wager with Gaku. You want me to make a point card to keep track? What a wonderful idea. What will I get when it's full, huh? Will you release me? There's probably nothing I can do for you. I doubt that very much. Well, suit yourself. I'll be seeing you again, Takumi. In the meantime, I'll come up with a nice design for the stamp card. I love this guy. Is this guy serious? Was it explicitly mentioned how it feels touching Darumi, Kyoshi, Cardato in this current round? Not really, but here's like, I assume it is, like, I assume they're touchable. I assume they're touchable because don't you think it's such a weird, like, I think it would just be a weird way to write it, like, oh, you guys never realized they were holograms because you never touched them. Like, come on, that's so stupid. And also they can carry objects around. Like, come on. I feel like they're pretty much tangible. I feel like that's such a stupid explanation if they go with that, that I don't want that to be the case. Because it doesn't make narrative sense. Because I have the idea it might be some kind of stuff like the sponsor using the body restored by Sirei. It's possible. But then we would have to have Geese involved. Because the sponsor is very much a Gee. And that, is a Gee queen, to be more precise. Maybe it was because of that strange fainting incident, but my head felt heavy. I decided not to push myself and went to bed early. I mean, it could be just a male too. I forgot about the Geese. Yeah, like that's the whole thing about the killing game route that we haven't figured out yet. It's the Geese are involved, and I'm pretty sure, in the Leave the Academy route, we're gonna explain that more in detail. Most definitely in one of the story locks as well. I don't know where story lock 2 sits, but the idea that story lock 1 requires you to play the Geese route and the exercise plan route implies that we're gonna be exercising a Gi from another route. At least that's what it implies, because why else would you be required to play a route where you and Gaku do the ritual to cleanse anyone from the Gi? That implies that we're gonna be cleansing someone. But yeah, the Gis are very much involved in the killing game route. I decided not to push myself and went to bed early. Before returning to my room, I tried asking around about Eito. What exactly are you asking about him? But they all told me the same story. He ran away, but we caught... Oh, okay, I see. But we caught him. Everyone seemed to be sure that was exactly how it happened. I guess I just misremembered after all. Why did I go see him anyway? He's as dangerous as the killer in that movie, maybe even more so. I shouldn't be having casual conversations with them. I don't want to keep owing him favors either. But still, the advice he gave me turned over and over in my head as I started to doze off. What you see is not always the truth. I knew the fucking fog would show up again. The truth. Where can I find the honest truth? Oh god. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that was day 35. Let me check if there's like a route where Takumi...
Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Because like we have the suspicion that whenever Takumi has these long periods of just sleeping or like unconsciousness, it's oftentimes related to him. I mean, at least I think it's oftentimes related to some other Takumi from another timeline jumping into this one, which could get really weird, because at least that's been the pattern with the beginning of the story lock 1 route and the killing game route and the times he used to pass out. So let me check here. Wake. Let me see. Wakes up. Well, I could just day 47. Let's see. That's the day that Turantami and New Gank attack, by the way. That's the only thing I have. Okay, let's hear what Takumi is gonna say, because maybe he's gonna be like, well, many days passed and we didn't find anything.
Get ready for your 47th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
So, do you remember the other days, Takumi? Morning again. I scratched my head and started to get out of bed when I was overcome with a bizarre sense of discomfort. Oh, okay, so definitely days have passed. Day 47. Okay, I need to investigate this a little more thoroughly. So day 35. Let's see if something happens on day 35. Not really. Maybe it's from another route. Maybe it's from another route, actually. Maybe a route that we haven't seen yet. Possibly. Or maybe day 36, because it was the night. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Punta, this is maybe something to keep in mind. Okay, which... Yeah, this is the Calamity Box route. So, Eito used the parallel leap machine on day 36. That's when the machine was last used in the Calamity route. Huh. Because Takumi went to sleep on day 35, so during the night it was already day 36, right? Interesting. I swear to God, is Eito not gonna be in his cage anymore after that? It's gonna be really interesting. Bro, like, I don't know if there's some connection, but very, very particular days. It was also the day he escaped. Day 36 was also the day he escaped in the Box of Calamity route. I wonder if there's like an Eito that's traveling between multiple dimensions and just rescuing the Eitos in the cages. Something felt strange about the date in the announcement. I couldn't explain exactly what it was, but New Gank and Turantami, yes.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Defense mode initiated.
All available troops prepare for battle immediately. Man, there was no warning at all. Anyway, I need to snap out of it. I have to get to the war room. Oh my god, forgot about this. Is there any other route where Takumi fainted, went to sleep on day 35 or 36, or woke up many days later? No. No. There's not. That's what I investigated. I think if there is, it might be a route we haven't been to yet. Because here's like my theory. In Story Lock 1, there might be a whole fuck ton of parallel leaping. I think we're gonna go through many timelines, and I think that's why the game requires you to play so many different routes for unlocking that story lock. Because you need to know the many routes you're gonna jump to, right? I was about to guess Eito might have kidnapped and time leapt at Takumi. Oh yeah, that's possible actually. But it could be in a route we haven't been to yet. That's the thing. It's definitely something to keep in mind. Like whenever we get to the story lock 1, which probably is where that sort of shit is more likely to happen, we're gonna keep this in mind, these days in mind, because I always write them down, and then we're gonna investigate this further. Everyone else was already there. I explained what I knew about the commander behind the attack based on my knowledge from last time. An enemy that uses sound to induce hallucinations. Sounds like a horrible nuisance. Sounds like the kind of sneaky gimmick a supernatural heel would use. Yes, if this were shown in manga, the power of this ability would vary greatly depending on the importance of the antagonist who used it. Whatever it is, don't let yourself be fooled no matter what you see.
What you see is not always the truth. As they say.
As they say. I caught myself saying what Eito had said to me. It was strangely fitting. Yeah, because Turantami creates a bunch of illusions. Do we have a strategy?
We sure do, since Takumi warned me about this commander in advance. The music you hear right now is countering the enemy's hallucinatory abilities. That's why you're playing this depressing-ass folk song?
I thought it was weird no one was saying anything about it. But I guess this means we don't need to worry about the hallucinations.
Indeedy do. Now get out there and win.
Understood. I will kill them all post haste. I swear to God, I read prostate. You know, I have a question. Do timelines with Dead Takumi stop or do they go on? We don't know that. We don't actually know that. I assume they do because of second scenario route. When Nozomi sort of makes peace with the Futurans. But we never had like a true full sequence of events happening after Takumi's death. And I think that's the only route where Takumi actually dies and it continues a little after he dies. That is an interesting question, though. Definitely makes you wonder. And there's also the time looping question. Like, the problem with that is I feel like to answer that question, we need to explain the nature of the time loop. And as of now, I am very confused to how this time loop works. Like I said a few times, I do believe Hiroko and Takumi have something to do with it. And it might be really a case where Takumi dying is what essentially breaks the time loop, and hence why Nozomi was able to experience day 101 in the second scenario route. But I do feel like in order to fully understand that, we need to play Story Lock 1, which is gonna take a while for us to get there.
My turn! Take that! Let's go! Hiya! Ready when you are. Take this! Got it! Here goes.
Oops.
What a nuisance! I guess I'm up. I'll blow you away!
I'll do my best. Ready? Aim.
Do 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 do.
Woohoo! Now we don't need to worry about auditory attacks.
Hell yeah! And good fucking riddance to that annoying song, too.
Why is Gaku not rebutting?
Once we knew how it worked, it was no problem at all. Way to go, team leader!
I'm surprised Gaku's not rebutting this.
What about me? I'm the one who actually countered it.
Wait, everyone, something's coming.
I just noticed there's a small invader instead of speaker robots. Really? Just now? There's the queen. Never paid those attention. I do feel like I am a little guilty of not writing the names of the invaders. Man, I wish I was able to do a high-pitched scream like that. Like, I can't do it. Skill issue. But yeah, every enemy in this game has a proper name. I know the little guys are called Darumars. They refer to the bear-like one as grizzlies in the book, in the novel. And the other ones I have no idea. We should learn their names. Yeah, this one is called the Batrakiken, Mogimog, Talapax, yeah, the Darumars, Lagomortar. No, not Darumis, Darumars. I know it sounds similar. Tubrilla, Grizzly. Yeah, okay, so these ones are actually called Grizzly. You know, I could memorize these names, but, you know, probably isn't worth it, because they rarely mention their names in the game. I don't think they actually ever mention it, except in the novel. I know I didn't hear it the first time. Okay, yeah. Okay, where's Taki? There's Taki.
Leave this to me.
You know, I could use Ava here for a change.
Understood. Ready as I'll ever be. I've got your back. You saved me.
Alright, don't compare Darumi to these things, dude. Oh, I could use Darumi here too. Oh, and I want to use her where she is. Okay, I'm gonna use her for when New Gang shows up.
Leave this to me. Allow me to use the... I can still move. I'll show you what I can do. I will obey. Die! I can still move. You're in the way. Give me your orders. Take this. I am all right. Be gone. I can still move. Here goes. I will obey. Be gone. Give me your orders.
Oh, really? It's gonna be one left? You're kidding, right?
I'm
Wow.
all right. I will obey. I'll use this. I am all right.
Oh, it's because you have to move with Ava. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I forget about that.
I can to help.
That was the stupidest thing ever.
Sorry, everyone.
I was like, wait, why am I doing so little damage? Something's wrong here. Did I miscalculate this? And then, yeah, I need to move with her. I'm so stupid. What an idiot.
I am New Gang, but the paragon of charity. I was too late. You must have suffered so.
When are we gonna meet the paragon of chastity?
I wish I could do it all over again. Once again, from the beginning. Every time I step onto the battlefield, I am filled with nothing but the deepest regret.
To battle!
What's going on? Turn Tammy's wounds.
That commander can turn back time.
Huh? What kind of a garbage game lets the enemy save scum?
We need to take out New King. or things will just get worse and worse.
Looks like that's our only choice. We have to figure this out. This is my specialty! A show especially for you! Hi-ya! Here I go!
Man, Dum is really a one-trick pony, isn't she?
No way! Our school!
Stay calm. It's an illusion. Once we beat Term Tammy, it should go back to normal.
What a sight to behold! A double-team maneuver of love and friendship!
I agree with you.
Don't let the hallucination deceive you guys. Focus your attacks on you, Gank.
All right, where's my girl? I don't care. This is not the optimal. This is not the This is not the optimal course of action.
Let's do it to it!
But I'm gonna do it either way.
It's killing game time! Locked and loaded. I've got you. Appreciate it.
I feel like I'm gonna farm some AP first.
Let us begin.
Ooh, this would be crazy with Yoshika. Ooh, maybe Gakuchu actually.
Here goes.
Yeah, I could definitely
Let's get to the killing.
not attack Ocean necessarily.
I'm all set.
Yeah, I could do this and then use Ema here.
Try and dodge this.
I guess I'm up.
So tired.
I'll leave them a little. Here goes. Try this on for size. Hardly a challenge.
And then I...
Let's go!
Yeah, before we do that, where's Gaku? Yeah.
Onward.
No. That's Kyoshika.
I'll show you what's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack Potion him.
Let me handle it. Here you go. Prepped and ready.
That's a fuck ton of voltage.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
2 arms.
I guess I could do this too.
Let us begin. Let's put this to you. Leave it to me. Yeah! I'm onward. You've left yourself open. I'm burnt out.
It's killing game time! Power up! Let's go! Nice! Let's do it to it!
The thing is, Ava has extra damage
Understood.
against flight, so maybe I should use her to kill New Gang. And then Toad and yeah, and then Toad and Tommy can be dealt with by the other girl. Yeah. Probably gonna do that.
Whenever you're ready,
But then I didn't power her up.
let's go!
How much damage, Darumi? You know what?
Here we go!
Who gives a shit?
Owie! It's as bad as I thought, huh? It's too much. I don't like it. I wonder how many more can I get? Hi-ya! No good. Get away!
One more time.
Okay, New Gang, that's enough. Okay.
Looks a
Oof.
little dangerous. Uh-oh, I'm about to die. Don't
They really wanted to make sure you knew New Gang was dying.
It's too much. Go! It's as bad as I thought.
Wait, so that enemy has extra damage against flight? I think she does because she was dealing an awful lot of damage to New Gang.
It's too much. Oh, nice. So close to dead.
She does, hell yeah.
I can't anymore. I'll end it all here. Sorry, everyone.
The battle is over. With Tavin defeated, we could see the school as it really was again. But our relief was short-lived. While we were distracted, Vashnis made her move. Before any of us could react, she swooped in and absorbed the cryptoglobin from New Gang and Tavin. She sucked up her comrades' power greedily, leaving them blackened, desiccated corpses, tossing them aside like garbage when she was done.
Vashnis.
Well done. Truly.
Not even a jump animation, exactly, because I know that they cut the cutscene because they rendered it when she only kills one commander, so they can't show the body on the ground. So they only do the jump thing and then just show her face while sucking the blood. They can't show the bodies on the ground because they didn't render that. But this time they didn't even do that.
And so thoughtful of you to make an offering to me so that I might ascend to further greatness.
Yikes! She sucked up their cryptoglobin and got even stronger.
You know, I feel like Vashnis would drink the last drops of milk from a milk carton.
For fuck's sake! Let's beat her ass!
Don't be crazy. We're all run ragged.
Right. It would be suicide to challenge her after fighting 2 other commanders.
I don't know about that. Dotami did all the handiwork.
Fear not. I will not kill you here. I will prolong your lives while you are of use to me. Flounder and writhe, insects.
Vashnis laughed derisively as she took her leave.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, for the love of murder.
Even though we'd managed to defeat 2 commanders, our defensive battle left a bitter taste in our mouths. As long as Vashnis is alive, we'll never be able to win. Okay. After the battle, I dropped by the library. Kako and Ava were there, a mountain of books spread out before them.
Okay, let's get back to it.
What is that face, Ava? I am excited. Our mission resumes. A bag stuffed with something or other was beside Ava. Alright, she brought it last time for some reason. Are you guys doing your own cultural studies again?
Oh, Takumi. Yes, that's right. Ava has been so motivated to learn recently.
This seems like something Syria would be opposed to, but if he hasn't come to stop them, he must be giving them a tacit approval. We'll be continuing our Christmas field training mission. Sure thing.
Huh?
Christmas?
That's right. I explained to Ava all about the yearly events we have. But it seems she's most interested in Christmas.
Interesting. I mean, they are a very religious kind, so it makes sense why they would like Christmas more. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, it makes sense for Ava because that way she can fulfill everyone's requests. And so I guess it makes sense.
She wants to practice so she can become Santa. A mighty man who can deliver military resources to the whole world in a single evening. Supply is essential to strategy, so his conduct is truly heroic. Right, that's why she wants to be like him. Indeed, a laudable goal. Be Santa.
I don't really think I get how she views Santa, but I guess I'm happy for her. I guess that means the bag beside her is her sack full of gifts. That's one way to think of it. Bro. Oh my god. You know how in Christmas people hang up socks and fill them with candy or gifts later? What if that's the reason they stole the socks? What if it was actually Ava? Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, dude. Now that thought is not gonna leave my mind. That'd be so fun. It would be hilarious.
Huh?
Oh my god, did you notice the fucking sock stuck me? Struck by something, I suddenly lifted the bag, the socks. I stared with suspicion, not at the contents of the bag, but at the bag itself. Is it a sock? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Okay, Was I right then? Is this a sock?
Huh? Oh, wow, it is. Ava had suddenly brought this with her and claimed it was her Santa sack, but looking more closely, it's a sock. Who knew a sock could stretch like that?
I had a hunch. I turned the bag over and sure enough, there were some stretched out letters written in permanent marker. Yeah, fucking Ima, Kurara, Kyoshka. Hey, Ava, do you have any other sacks like this?
But of course. I have ample sacks so that I do not run out in an emergency. I think she got mixed up because I told her we put presents in stockings, dude. I was so on the money. Oh my god. I was so on the money. I'm so on the money. I don't understand how you guys keep calling shit from miles away. It's just that personally, I throw so many things on the wall that something is bound to stick. Like, I literally went through all the possibilities and one of them had to be right. I never would have guessed this is what happened. Joke's on you, Takumi, I did. Come to think of it, I saw this exact sock right after the incident came to light. But it was so stretched out and filled with God knows what that I wasn't able to recognize it as a sock. And since Ima asked to keep Kako out of it, I was even less inclined to look closely. In the end, I missed out on the truth right in front of me. What you see is not always the truth, huh? And so the case was suddenly solved, sparing me from the indignity of being labeled a perverted criminal. Ava did get scolded by Kurara, but since it was clear she had no ill intent, things ended relatively peacefully. The case was solved, but I still felt unsatisfied. Was it because Ato's prophetic words were right after all? Or was it, something else? Man, I just have this stinking feeling that these guys are cooking with this route. Like, I feel something crazy is bound to happen. Not far from now.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 48th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Alright. I popped into the rec room to see an unusual combination of people. Very unusual, actually. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fucking poker, dude. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I love it.
Could we wrap this up already? We have limited time for leisure.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Shut up! I fucking know that, okay?
I love this round, dude. Takemoto and Yugamo were playing cards. Poker, I guess, yeah. I assume so because the 5 cards. It was clear from Takemoto's greasy, sweat-drenched face who was Liz.
God damn it. Okay, this hand'll do it.
You're calling, then. Let's show our hands.
Takemoto had a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight, while Yugamo had a, let me guess, a royal flush.
Full house.
Oh, okay, full house.
I win.
Ah, fuck! Ah, fuck!
Great voice acting.
Ah, fuck!
Yugamo skipped up what paltry amount of chips Takemoto had left. Looks like I was just in time to see the end of a long battle. Oh my god. Well then, I'll be sure to collect what we bet on. Yes, how exciting. What did you guys bet on? Seriously.
Huh?
Just out of curiosity, what was the bet? Oh, nothing too remarkable. Takemoto will be my torture guinea pig for a week. That's all. I think you're joking. I think you're joking. Wow, that's even worse than I thought. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, Takemoto. It was actually true. No. A man never goes back on his words. Do whatever you want with my guts. I wish you'd be a little less willing. This isn't a butcher sale. Guys, this is the best route. Oh my god, I'm so overjoyed. I am so overjoyed. Yo, this game has such a good OST. It does. OST is amazing. By the way, welcome XQuit. This is a pretty crazy game. Just to give you sort of a preface, this is a game that has, it's a game centered around choices. So it's a very long game. We've been playing that for 95 streams, I believe, and we're still sort of 68% of the way through. It's a game that has 100 endings, and I've gotten 68 of them. We do many choices in this game, and your choices lead to different routes in the game that eventually all will give you different pieces of the full story, and we're currently on our 69th route, which I guess is nice. So now Takemoto just lost a bet on poker with Yugamo, and the bet was that he will become a torture guinea pig for him. 100, wow, that's why games like this are so fun. Yes, we've been at it for, I've been playing this for almost a year already. Why would the person with the worst poker face in the world make a suicidal bet anyway? Good question, Takumi. I always thought your burly build would be perfect to experiment with. I haven't gotten anything this good in ages. I can feel the blood flowing to all the right places. Okay, Yugamo, too much detail. Yugamo waved his fingers lecherously, his expression one of pure ecstasy. Wait. I can't let you do that to one of your friends. Takumi, I lost fair and square. Don't pity me and make me look even worse.
Hey!
That's not it. As a leader of this unit, I can't overlook a high-risk interaction between comrades. Obviously, this could be a problem for our group living situation, but it could affect our future defensive battles too. I suppose you have a point. But I am an assassin. I respect a contract above all else. That makes sense. I'd be less than scum if I ignored what was agreed upon. Big words coming from a murderer.
Oh.
So, for the sake of our leader, I have a suggestion. I'll offer you a rematch. Okay, so we are going against Yugamo in poker. Is that it? Am I getting this right? Wait, yeah, like, I didn't get it. Is it like a rematch against Takemoto or against us? Because Takemoto is not winning this shit.
What are you talking about?
We'll play cards again some other time. If you win, your death is cleared. Oh my god. Are we training Takemaru on poker? Are we training Takemaru on poker? Oh my god. Oh my god. Good narrator, dude. Thank you, thank you. But if I win, you be my guinea pig as originally promised. I see, he's making the biggest concession possible. But it's kind of more scary to see a killer being so rational and approachable. It's what makes him great.
Huh?
Sure. Does that work for you, Takemaru?
Hey!
You didn't have to do that. I was ready for this. But I'll do it for our leader. Thanks, I guess.
Oh.
Now then, when shall we have our rematch? Right, come to think of it, Takemaru has no hope of winning right now. In a week. No, in 10 days, okay? That's a little problematic because Zenta is gonna show up on day 57. They're asking for a lot. 10 is too many. I'll give you 9. Okay, so they're literally doing the same day that Zenta's gonna show up. Can't spell strink 9 without 9. What does strink 9 mean? Is that a form of torture? What the fuck? What is that? Strink 9. A highly toxic, colorless, bitter, crystalline alkaloid used as pesticide. Okay. It's a poison. Fine, 9 days from now means the rematch is on day 57 then, exactly, the same day as Zenta shows up. Hey, don't I get a say? I'm ready to go right now. Dude, you need to train. You'd lose again. I'm going to train you until it's time for your rematch. I fucking love this, I called it. Train me? Yeah, I like the sound of that. Now things are heating up. This was how, through some machination of fate, I ended up trying to coach Takemaru to victory. Dude, I'm so in love with this. Oh, tell me we're gonna actually have matches. Although I'm hardly a poker expert myself. Well, I am pretty good at poker, if I do say so myself, so we'll see. Well, there's no turning back now. I'll just have to do whatever I can. Yes, bus you. Yes, what is that supposed to mean? What is that emoji?
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Oh, it's train.
Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Oh,
prepare to
makes
spend another
sense.
day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Christ.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
From the vile and barbaric enemy. First things first, I need to assess Takemaru's skills for myself. He's gonna be the worst player ever. We had a casual match so I could see where he was at, but...
I got nothing to show for myself.
Next thing you know, he has like a real flush.
Takumi, you gotta be a gangster to be this good. Which crew do you play for, huh?
I'm pretty bad at this, honestly. It's just that you're even worse than I imagined.
Wow. Damn, I didn't expect much, but I never thought he was this bad. From what I can tell, you might be trying too hard for big hands. Yeah, honestly, you should just go for... You should usually go for whatever you have, like the best combination you have, and try to gauge the amount of bluffs you throw out based on that. Because you can have the worst hand in the world and bluff and still get the chips and move forward. It's all it's a mind game. It's mostly a mind game rather than a luck game. There is luck involved, of course, but it's mostly a mind game. You keep busting after making the Hail Mary plays. Okay. You stupid or something? Why wouldn't I aim for the best of the best? Also, your face completely gives away whether or not your hand is good. You need to bluff more exactly. Bluff? That's some coward shit right there. Oh my god, who knew someone could be this poorly suited for poker? I still have no idea why he would make such a serious bet on a game he's so bad at. It's kind of crazy for Takemoto to be bad at poker, because he's usually hanging out with the elders in his neighborhood, so you would assume that the elders know their fair game of poker, and they would play it a lot. At least I think. Okay, I'll start simple. We'll just have to work our way up from the bottom.
Take it away, Takumi. Takumi-sensei.
Ooh, hell yeah. Sensei.
You gotta draw a clear line between master and pupil when you teach. And I know now you're a lot stronger than me.
This guy can be surprisingly down to earth. I just wish he'd follow my lead when it comes to strategy too, but one thing at a time, I guess. Now that I think, he'll be able to bluff even when I teach him. Oh, not that I think, sorry. I'm not really suited to be a sensei, but let's do what we can until the day of the rematch. I bet he's gonna bingo, very likely.
Yeah, let's leave that bastard Yugamo speechless.
Probably a little good at chess too. I tried to coach Takemoto through the game of poker as much as time would allow. Honestly, there wasn't a single day where I felt we'd gotten any results. Even if we still have time, it's almost impossible to imagine him beating Yugamo. Maybe I need to find another way. What if Xantha shows up and we just play poker with her? Did we skip a day? Did we just skip a day? Or was that already day 49? Oh, no, we didn't skip. No. Okay.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
That was day 49.
Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
I like making this series sound like the... Now then, I need to come up with some ideas for how to train Takemoto today. Right, maybe it would help to make him play with other opponents. That's a great idea. Oh my god, can we play poker with Darumi? Can we play poker with... I think Takemoto would win against Kyoshika. I think Kyoshika doesn't understand the numbers on the cards. Who else? Fucking... Dude, imagine playing poker with Sirei! Oh god, that would be crazy. That could help me figure out what his strengths and weaknesses are. That was clean. Yeah, I do that a lot. I've heard that announcement probably over 1,000 times already, so I have this entire dialogue just burn into my mind. Poker sounds fun. Will you play with him then? You know it. I'll accept any challenge from anybody, anytime. That's my motto. Thanks. Let's do this then. Mocha, she was physically tough, but there was no telling her poker skills. She's gonna be a god at this. Are you winning, son? We hope we will be in 7 days. Maybe she'd be the perfect opponent after all.
The music. Oh, hell yeah, I won.
You got me. Not bad, Takemoto.
Same to you. It's been going back and forth, but now I'm gonna clinch this the next hand.
Hey, show me what you got. You're not gonna get me to tap out that easy, bro. She's playing. I feel like she's playing him. What a shock. They've been equally matched so far, much to my surprise. Trading wins and losses. Just when I think Moko has him cornered, Takemoto claws his way back. Maybe Takemoto's getting the hang of it.
Aight, here we fucking go. This is how I win. Suck on this! Killer full house!
And then she has a fucking royal flush. Moko leapt up as if she'd been struck by some kind of invisible force, sending her chair flying. Whoa.
How do you like that? You're finished.
Truly incredible, Takemoto.
Oh my god, she's got him. She's got him.
But Looks like you didn't have what it takes to bring down Moko.
What?
Take this! My table-turning finisher move! Avalanche Royal
I
Straight
knew
Flush!
it was a real flush. Bro, that's awesome. Someone would have a royal flush, of course, dude. Faced with the reveal of Moko's incredibly powerful hand, Takamata did a somersault and fell face down on the floor. Guess there's no need for a 10 count. He just passed out on the spot. Immediately knocked out. You did well, Takamata. A fine performance. Performance? The all too even back and forth, the incredibly dramatic conclusion. Dude, it was all... Dude, that's so Moko! That is so Moko. She lost on purpose because she's a wrestler, and being a wrestler is all about the cinematic aspect of it. Oh, that's good. All of it made me very aware of a certain possibility. Yeah, that Moko was just setting herself up. Huh? Moko, don't tell me, were you intentionally holding back? Exactly, she's a wrestler, buddy. Oh my god, that's good. Were you purposely trying to create a good storyline like you would do for a pro wrestling match? How did I not think of this? Oh my god.
Hey!
Oh, team leader, you're not supposed to just come out and say it. Exactly, you break the immersion.
Yeah!
But I guess I still have some way to go if it was that easy for you to tell. What? Are you telling me you were toying with me? Oh no, Takamaru. I thought you knew and were just going along with it. Oh my god.
Oh.
I mean, you reacted so intensely whenever you lost and got so cocky whenever you won.
Huh? I wasn't doing it on purpose. I was playing it straight and real serious.
Good lord. Forget thinking they might be evenly matched. Takamata's problems started way before he began his training. He got played like a fiddle and didn't even learn anything in the process. I'm sorry, Takamata. I made a huge mistake when I chose your opponent. Dude. I feel like Takamata is gonna end up winning in the end. Because if it doesn't, then this feels a little pointless. So I feel like narratively speaking, he has to win. And it's gonna be weird. After being so thoroughly elated believing he'd finally had a good game, Takamata didn't take the news lightly. After that, we had to end our training for the day. I guess I need to reconsider who might be best suited to play against him.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Man, what? I just don't understand why Takumi paired him up with Moko of all people. He should have done Kyoshika.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Now then, what to do for today's training? I think it might be important to let him get a proper feel for what it's like to win. Yeah, gotta choose Kyoshika, gotta choose Kyoshika. They say success leads to improvement after all, you're gonna choose Kyoshika. Which means I need to find somebody Takamata can actually beat Kyoshika. In that case, I think I know who has to be Kyoshika. It 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 has to be Kyoshika. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh, a game of poker. Count me in. Your enthusiasm is a huge help. Just to be sure, how much experience do you have with poker? She's gonna ask, is this a game? There was a non-zero chance that she was an unexpected powerhouse like Moko. Unlikely. To be honest with you, I worship Darby from JoJo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is Darby, or whatever you pronounce that, a fucking genius at poker in JoJo? Like a fucking gambler? Celestia Ludenberg style? I've always wanted to play ever since I saw that one scene. Oh my god, now I want to watch JoJo. God damn it. Okay, so there's a chance. If Kyoshika is his opponent, Takemoto is sure to win. Oh wait, so is he bad? Is he bad at poker? Is he bad at poker? Is that the joke? Huh. I think the joke is that he's actually bad. So, I'm playing you today, huh? Huh. You sure are. What should we bet? How about our souls? What? Our souls? What the hell, Takumi-sensei? I'm gonna straight up die before I get my rematch with Yukama. Unfortunately, I don't know JoJo. I just appreciated the reference. Yeah, I think the joke is that he sucks.
Hey!
Kyoshika, if you could lay off the manga references, that would be great. He'll take them seriously. Very well. I wanted to yell good, like DRB though. And this is my sword. The holy Jumanji sword. I told you to put that thing away. And so began their game.
Yeah! Take this! A straight!
Good start.
Ha! I have a straight too. Does that mean it's a draw?
As far as I remember, if you guys match the highest sequence you got, you have to count the other cards.
Wait, no, Kyoshika, that's not right.
Oh my god, she has like, bro, did she just like out of dumb luck have a way better combination?
Those are all face cards and aces. And they're all the same suit.
Oh
That's
my
a
fucking
royal
god.
flush.
It's a royal flush. Of course she had a royal flush. DRB is an expert gambler. Oh.
What?
Dude, she literally won just by dumb luck. Oh my god. Oh, that's great.
Oh, then I won. Oh, then I won.
Oh my god. I love this.
Let's go! Full house! Now I win for sure.
If she has a goddamn royal flush again, I'm out of here.
I have a joker. So I guess I have a full house too?
It's gonna be a fucking royal flush again.
No, if you use the joker like an ace, you have 4 of a kind.
Which beats full house.
What the hell?
Holy shit, dude.
Did I win again?
Yes. Bro.
Eat this! 1 pair!
That is not good.
Behold my royal flush.
She's gonna have like a 2 pair or something.
That is a royal flush. I mean, no matter how you look at it, Takemoto loses, so...
Wow, she actually did the right thing now. Dude, what the fuck? This is horrible. I can't believe this is happening, bro. That's fucking crazy.
I guess you finally realize that Kyoshika has freakishly good luck. Some people call her the ultimate lucky student. But only for completely worthless things, like this peasant little game.
What a useless trade. I'm pathetic. I can't even beat Kyoshika. This is exactly the opposite of what I was hoping for. I'm scum, I'm trash, I'm a maggot. Did I accidentally do something again? You have no idea.
Hey!
I'm so sorry, Takemoto. I chose an even worse opponent than I did yesterday. Oh my god, dude. Like, seriously, where do we move from here? Because Kyoshika was my one guess to, okay, someone Takemoto can actually beat. Bro. Who else? Dude, okay. I had a thought, but I don't know if it would be any productive. Like, what if we train with Eito? What if we train with Eito? Maybe Shoma loses on purpose. I was thinking of that. But what if he's actually trained by Eito? What if Eito teaches him like mind games or something like that? Because like Eito would be the best person as a teacher, I would say. And it keeps the narrative of Eito giving us favors every little situation, because it's been the pattern so far. I couldn't bear to see Takemoto with the self-confidence so completely shredded. It was a horrible tragedy, like watching a train wreck. I sure hope I can find him a suitable opponent tomorrow. Man, I hope we can get to the end of this poker storyline before I go to work, because I'm super invested.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
I will say, though,
get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
I need to pee before I continue this, so give me a second. I'm back, bitches.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Alright, seriously, who are we going after today? I thought about it last night in bed. Maybe these one-on-one practice games are the problem. If I can get 4 or so people at the table, we might be able to beat one of them. That is actually true. Great call. I didn't even think of that. And maybe he can learn from watching how the others play. Bro, I need to see Darami on a poker game. I guess I should try to round up a group then. That of me would be a Balatro addict. Okay, Shoma, Gaku, Takemaru, and Nozomi. Did I see that right? Is this everybody who's playing? I think you were wise to choose me. I'm as worthless at poker as I am at everything else. Come on, Shoma, don't put yourself down like that. That's not why Takumi picked you, right, Takumi? Yeah. It would be a lie to say that wasn't part of my criteria, but still. I had a feeling this combination of players wasn't going to make for a regular game. Dude, Gaku probably is really good, I would say. It bothered me that Takemaru had become so untalkative after yesterday's loss, but it was time to try a 4-person game.
I'm not sure what cards I should swap out.
Does that mean you actually have a great hand tucked away there, Nozomi?
Oh, not at all. But you must be feeling lucky if you're interrogating me.
Bro, they're so good at this.
Well, maybe I'm secretly a poker genius.
God, this is I love poker, dude.
How nice. Well, I'm fully expecting to end up dead last.
Is that so? You have a passive play style, but you know when to fold. That's a good strategy. Honestly, it's not too dissimilar from what the pros do.
Really? She's right. This is a pretty evenly matched game. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, playing like this is a blast.
I guess it is fun.
Takemaru is so stressed out. This game was starting to have a nice friendly vibe, but Takemaru is very silent. It wasn't what I set out to accomplish, but it was nice in its own way. Meanwhile, though, Takemaru...
forget it. I fold.
Dude, if you had a fucking royal flush, I am killing you.
Got it.
He's lost his spirit. On paper, it's a good thing that he's gotten over his reckless style of playing, but maybe now he's too reclusive. Crap, I fell to 3rd place. I never should have messed up like that. I can't believe I came in 2nd. I'm so sorry, everyone, and Nozomi won. Don't be sorry, that was pure skill. But me coming in 1st was just a fluke for sure. But dude, that was fun. Let's do it again soon. I'd love it if everyone else could join in next time. That would be crazy. Imagine a fucking 15 players table. That would be crazy. We just let Eito out of the cage just to play poker and then put him back in. Right. I'll make sure to lose next time. The 3 of them enthusiastically analyzed their game. I guess all that matters is that they had fun. Poor guy, dude. But this was all meant for Takemaru, and he looked dead inside. It was like he expected to come in dead last. Takemaru, this time might not have worked out, but you'll win for sure next time. Sure. Crap, he's completely lost all motivation. I guess getting trounced by Kiyoshika really hit him hard. Like, honestly, it would hit anyone hard. It's no longer a question of who he should play. It's a question of, god damn it, what the fuck do we do? Maybe I should be maybe I should be more concerned about fixing his mental game before the rematch, and who better to teach him mind games than Eito? Right? I didn't feel any of Takemaru's usual overwhelming spirit today. It looks like he's completely given up on the idea that he might win. How is he going to beat anyone, let alone Yugamo, in this state? I need to find a way to get him past this.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I don't think we're gonna be able to finish the poker storyline today, which sucks. 4 days until the rematch. I haven't improved at all. If anything, I think I've set him back, pretty much. How do I fix this? I don't really want to do this, but maybe I have to ask him for help exactly. It's become somewhat of a habit for you to come to me for advice, hasn't it?
Hey!
Yeah, unintentionally. I really don't want to owe him any more than I already do, but I can't deny that Eito's advice has been surprisingly helpful. But I'm afraid there is nothing I can do for you this time.
Huh?
What? Did Takemoto already come to you and ask for help? In fact, I have to ask, why'd you think I'd be of any use in this situation? It doesn't matter whether Takemoto gets tortured or not, does it? Now that he says it, that might be true, but still, there's no turning back now. I was so sure Eito would help me find a way forward, but now I'm at a total loss. I heard everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, is she gonna train him? Oh my god. Or is she gonna just be ordered to lose on purpose? Huh.
Yeah.
I might be able to assist you with Takemoto. Huh? Really? Is Ava even good with cards? I doubt she even knows the rules. It is clear that Mr. Takemoto's mental potential is greatly diminished. I believe what he needs is to address that problem rather than the technical aspects of the game. I see. She has a point. Not bad, Evie. Cute. Oh my god, what has happened between these two? You are far too kind, AT. Evie? AT? We were cage neighbors in the courtyard. We went through some stuff together and now we've bonded. Dude, I wonder if in the Howdy Neighbor route at the beginning of Coming of Age where Takumi gets stuffed into the cell and becomes a neighbor for Eito, I wonder if eventually, if that route played out, if Eito would start calling Takumi Taki. We are BFFs. Yay. Peace and love, dude. Dude, we're fucking pulling the love and peace shit from when Eito was faking his brainwashing. Oh my god. Anyway, I guess it couldn't hurt to let Ava deal with Takemoto. Then would you mind seeing what you can do? Leave it to me. I will show you a miracle turnaround. And that's how I ended up leaving Ava to take care of Takemoto. Are we gonna skip straight to day 57 now? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried, but I guess I'll just pray things turn out for the best and get some sleep. Okay, we're playing it out. Is Takemoto gonna be like a poker god right now?
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 54th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
He's got it right.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning already. Dude, how many times has Takumi said this exact same line every time morning arrives?
Huh?
Wonder how Takemoto and Eva are doing. I'll go check in on them later.
I am Ava, your senior drill instructor. From now on, you will speak only when spoken to.
Holy shit.
The first and last words out of your filthy sewer will be, sir. Do you understand that, maggot?
She literally became a dictator.
Sir! Yes, sir!
Bullshit! I cannot hear you! Sound off like you got a pair!
Sir! Yes, sir!
Ava? You are the lowest form of life on Earth. You are not even a human fucking being. You are nothing but an unorganized what the fuck is that? Does that even mean? Unorganized grab-astic. Okay. Let me do that from the top. You are nothing but an unorganized grab-astic piece of invader shit. It is my mission to trim all the useless fats from the Special Defense Unit. I will bend you over until I can reach 2 hands up your gaping asshole and clap. Holy shit. Sir, yes, sir. Do you think I'm cute, Private? Do you think I'm funny? Then wipe that disgusting grin off your face. You will not laugh. You will not cry. I pretended not to see what I just saw and left the rec room. What do I know? Maybe this kind of rough treatment is exactly what he needs. Probably. Takamata spent the rest of the day getting beaten back into shape by Ava. I felt a bit sorry for him, but if anyone was tough enough to survive this, it was Takamata. I think, anyway.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Day 55. That means the rematch with Yugama is the day after tomorrow.
Huh?
I guess I should see how Takamata is doing.
Next question, Mr. Yakushiji. What cards do we swap when we have this hand? Be a good boy and answer your teacher.
Oh my fucking god, I love this.
Huh? Ava, teacher, your face is real close.
Just my face?
Not just your face. I can feel them against me.
Hi.
Huh?
Her vibe seems way different from yesterday. Not even her vibe, her whole personality.
Oh, that's Domenic Cognitive Reconstruction Therapy for you.
What the fuck, Siri? Juko.
Huh?
Dolmen, what now?
Oops, sorry, those words don't mean anything to you, do they?
Of course, because your brainwashing worked too well with Siri.
Aha! Simply put, Ava switched to a personality better suited for teaching.
Is that even possible? Yes, because we've done personality switches before. But it seems like even Takemata's personality has changed.
Hey, that's just because he was torn down and built back up again, Marine Corps style.
I guess. I mean, it could also be a case where you messed with this personality too, but yeah.
Not bad, Ava. Maybe I should take a page out of your book.
Well, do you feel teacher Ava's sweet lessons making you better?
Yes, I've never felt better in my life.
That sounded like Siri, sorry. Well, as long as this gets results, I guess. I can't scream too well. I need to practice. Now in a luring female instructor mode, Ava coached Takemata late into the night. I was a little worried about whether or not she'd be back to her usual self tomorrow. Her usual self. Wait, what is her usual self anyway? Something's bothering me, but I can't
Too sleepy to think. Dude, I think the poker match is probably gonna be after the battle, which sucks because I'm probably not gonna be able to do both.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 56th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
The rematch between Yugamo and Takemaru is finally coming up tomorrow. Now all hope for victory rests with Ava. I better go check in on how these two are managing. Are they not gonna be like fucking sad and crying or some shit? There's no way things have escalated and gotten even more ethically dubious since yesterday, right? What the fuck is this gonna look like? What the fuck, dude? Through an internal process of release and purification, your soul has reached a new stage.
Yes, all of my worldly desires and tumultuous emotions are now calm.
Indeed, this is the path to enlightenment and serenity. You see how your emotional libido has reached paradise through qualitative collapse? What the fuck, dude?
Yes, and I see a light, an orange light.
What is this? Oh, Mr. Takumi. I overstimulated his emotional state to the point of destruction.
Huh?
Overstimulated? Is that what was going on yesterday? Yes, the female teacher experience was too much for a healthy delinquent male student. As a result, his impulse for desire was overwritten, and now he is in the ideal state to receive an education. Now all that's left is to drill the necessary techniques into his head at the optimal efficiency rate.
Hey!
I see. This isn't exactly what I was expecting, but I was right about things being pretty wild over here.
Huh?
Teacher, I'm streamlining intuitive action items and synergizing revolutionary scalability.
Very good. Continue to use your alpha to kappa your beta all the way to true epsilon. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, I am a perfect soldier.
I think I'd better just leave them alone. What is this brain rot? What the Sigma? Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Jesus Christ, man. Next thing you know, Takemaru is sticking out his gat to the Rizzler. I have no idea if I was right to leave Takemaru in Ava's hands, but come what may, the rematch is tomorrow. All we can do now is roll the dice and watch what happens. Bad time. Do we have time for the... How is this gonna play out? I might want to save in the actual battle. Let's see.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Okay, you know what, boys? Since we have time trial Monday later, I just want to go to work early so I'm not too late. I think I'm gonna save it here. Just leave the climax of the poker game for next session. Because I won't have enough time. Most likely. So, yeah. That was fun. I am in love with this route. Like I said, this might end up being one of my favorite routes just because I love silly bullshit. I love slice of life. This is perfect. Like I said, this might even be called the slice of life route. I've like prophesized it from the beginning of the route. This is the slice of life route, and I am not wrong. This really is just a bunch of silly nonsense, and I'm here for it all the way. I'm so excited. I love these little interactions. It's honestly what I've been missing from a lot of the routes that are very plot focused, and oftentimes you don't get to goof around. So I do appreciate routes like that. And honestly speaking, it's what I wish a lot of the endings that we gotten so far were more about. But yeah,
amazing stuff. I'm very excited to see the showdown between Yugo and Takemoto. I feel like Takemoto has to win just because it's like it's the only way that this entire little story makes sense. Um, I I don't know. They could also do the other thing because you wouldn't be expecting it, but I feel like he has to win. It's gonna be like this great hero's journey from Takemoto getting good at poker. Anyway, good luck at work. Have a good day. You too, man. Not the work part. You're not going to work today, but have a good day. And I'll catch you later with some time trials, and I'll catch everyone else with some more 100 line Last Defense Academy on Wednesday. See y'all later. Bye bye.